Hey there, interwebs. Happy Monday. So for this week's episode of SpeakOutStandStrong, I want to talk about something that happened today that's ridiculously freaking awesome. Because today, story broke. The first player, active player, in the 4 major professional sports leagues, so that's NHL, NBA, NFL, and MLB, came out. So the first active player who's gay has announced that he is. So this is NBA. I don't follow the NBA because basketball is not a sport that overly interests me a whole lot. But from reading the articles, he's a 12-year veteran. He'll be entering his 13th season. His name's Jason Collins, and he's a center, played for the Celtics and whatever team's in Washington. Wizards? Is that who it was? Yeah, he played for them last year. And he's out. And that's ridiculously freaking awesome. Because, there's been a lot of talk as to, who's going to be the first player to come out, and, well, not like who it is, but, like when are they going to come out, which leagues are going to come from, all this stuff, and which, there's been a lot of other big public forums that people have been coming out in. Like, there's been a lot of politicians who have been coming out and getting elected to the Senate and House of Representatives, which is great. There's been a lot of, like, actors and actresses that are coming out and stuff. So to have the first sports player, like, people have come out after they've retired. But, this guy, he's going to keep playing. He's going to keep going. And he's going to be like, like what he said is, I've been gay this whole time. I haven't caused any problems in the locker room before now. I'm not going to now, and he's, like, really, from what I read from the article that he submitted to Sports Illustrated and that wrote is, he's really gung-ho about leading the charge for, athletes coming out and just being proud of who you are, and instead of living a lie, just really, really being open about it. And, like, not open to the point of, being ridiculously upfront about it, but just being, yeah, I'm gay, so what? So I just think it's really cool that someone's out and active. There's a lot of times people, when they come out, sports players who come out, it's either after they've retired or they come out and then retire. Like, they could still play, but they retire anyway, because some parts might just be true wanting to retire, but some of it is definitely a fear that some people won't react well and will just act prejudiced. And I just think it's really awesome that this guy is coming out, and, he's not going to let it define him. He's still, it said in the article, it's like, I'm proud of my race, and I like, and it's important to me, but it doesn't define who I am. And I'm not gonna let my sexual orientation define me either. Because I was like, he's saying, I'm Jason Collins, I play basketball, this is what I want to do, and if I'm gay, so what? If I'm black, so what? I'm gonna play. And I just think it's really cool that he's standing up for, himself and for everyone else in the community, because those are the people that, that really inspire me to keep doing what I'm doing and being open and honest about who I am. And, I'm not a professional athlete or anything, but I can do my part to help other people. And I just think it's really cool that, he's finally at a point where he's comfortable enough with himself and who he is, that he can be like, yeah, this is who I am. And if I can get other people to, accept who they are and feel more comfortable with it, then I'm gonna do it. And you need those people. Because, most of sports is basically just waiting for the first person to come out. There might be a little bit of a waiting period to see how it goes, but I really don't see any adverse effects to it. So we might actually start getting some sports players able to come out of the closet and live as they are and not have to worry too much about being judged again about it. And I just think it's really cool that the first step has been taken for professional sports, because they have, well, I mean, like, steps have been taken, but, like, the first actual out player that's active is now. And it's just really cool, because a lot of times sports have been one of the most homophobic areas. And, you know, it's been getting a lot better recently. Like, the NHL partnered up with, I don't remember what it was, but just to promote not having prejudice. And, you know, you've got Chris Clue and Brian, I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name, a linebacker for the Ravens. It starts with an A, and it has, like, it's got, like, a B and a J and a Y in there and all that fun stuff. I could probably say it if I was looking at it, but I don't remember it. But he's a linebacker for the Ravens, and both of them have been really open, really great straight allies. And, you know, just seeing that professional sports is kind of losing the homophobic vibe that it really had, and is kind of, like, starting to become more accepting, and it's great to see, and I really hope that I really hope that it goes well for Jason Collins, and that other athletes feel like they can come out and it's okay to come out, because, you know, the world really needs to see that they are here. They're not, that people in the community, the LGBT community, you know, are these people who are famous and who do these things that aren't any different from the straight players. And I really hope that, you know, this helps with people who are homophobic and who aren't as accepting of it as other people are. And, you know, it's a really, really good story, because he does tell it really well, and there's a lot of powerful quotes in it. So I'll link the actual story down in the description for you guys so you can check it out. But it's really cool, and, you know, it's so awesome to be able to be, you know, seeing it happen, and I really hope that everything goes well. And who knows, I might start watching basketball occasionally. Probably not. But, yeah, I really hope that this does help other athletes who are in the closet feel like they can come out, and that the culture is more accepting of them. But, yeah, it's awesome. That's all I can say. And, you know, I'm really looking forward to keeping track of him and seeing how it goes. And hope that other athletes can feel like they can come out too. So I feel like I repeated myself a lot in this video, but sorry about that if I did. But yeah, it's cool. And best of luck to you, Jason Collins, and both in your next season and as being out. And you're definitely going to be an awesome role model for the young LGBT kids coming up, especially those who actually like basketball. But, you know, I don't really like it, and it's really inspiring to see you come out, and it's great. So keep it up, and, you know, you've got my support and the support of a lot of people. You know, for every person who puts an out celebrity down, there's a lot of us who really support them and just want everything to go well for them. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, keep an eye out for this and for, you know, just how it goes and updates and all that stuff. Yeah, and then I've got Facebook, Twitter, email, and my other channel down in the description if you guys want to check them out. Like, follow, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. It's really funny because just this past weekend, this past Thursday and Saturday, we had a no hate photo shoot on campus because the campaign is doing this thing where college campuses can have one as long as it's open only to students and faculty, and it's amateur photographers who do it. So, you know, like, I was just doing I spent like 7 hours volunteering at this no hate photo shoot promoting no hate, and then today he comes out, and it's really cool to see how it really does work. And I mean, like, we didn't cause him to come out, but, you know, just the fact that people are doing this and really being supportive of the community makes those of us in the community feel more comfortable about coming out, and it's really great. So thank you to everyone who does support us. And with that, my name's Winter Dies, and I will see all you guys next week. Peace.